What's up? What's up? It's your girl Survivor Speaks, and I'm here with a quick video. Day 138 of the YSL trial. I don't do coverage every day, but during my live yesterday, I had some people asking me about the trial. So I just have a quick, satisfying video of DA Love finally getting her just due. But we need more than this. We need a mistrial. So we're going to take care of some legalities and get right back to the video. Let go. Let's go. This video is being shown to you under the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. And we're out.
Full cycle, I just might though just like a Michael. Mama gone now, I'm thinking death is not we entitled. And it was me versus me, them battles had to fight through. And when you way in the dark, them demons try to fight you. But you can't let them when you gotta see the damn light. Diabetes came from nowhere, messed up whole life. That's what I used to think, my mama helped me out. I got one deer in the sky to make proud, don't count me out. Let's get it started, rest in peace my mama, I don't wanna talk. Fresh fit, who that little nigga, fresh the way he walk. New drip, I'm that one dude creating all the sauce. News flip, you that one do the worker, not a boss. It's safe to say that after all this, I'm standing tall. It's safe to say that after all this, I'm still gon' ball. It's safe to say that after all this, I never fall. I never fall.
So, what's up, Survivor Nation? Survivor Speaks here, and I'm back. Now, for this one, I was sitting here watching, like, yes, finally, yes. But we need a little bit more than that. I thought that Love was going to have to call in some reinforcements. I got a little scared for her, for just a little bit, little minute, little piece, scared for her, because Judge Whittaker looked like she was getting ready to come up off the bench, and this was Love.
I think I'm going to need backup. I think I'm going to need backup.
Don't know what's going on with my little situation right here. I'm not feeling this. All right, so let me get right to it. So this video is sponsored by Restream. I am a Restream partner. I will put the link uh, below, so you guys will be able to, check it out. You can make a free account. They do have packages. You can choose from any of those packages, whatever suits you. I just have to let you know that I am a partner, so that you also will know that if you make a free account or you choose one of the packages, your girl Survivor Speaks gets a little piece, little bit of commission, but at no extra charge to you. So at your convenience, check it out. I love it. Now let's get right into this video today about ooh love. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say. It's ooh love.
May we excuse the witness? Mr. Smirker, you can go ahead and step outside for us. Thank you.
Well, first of all, my motion is a motion for mistrial based on the actions of the prosecutor. My objection initially to the item was that it contained hearsay. the state represented at the bench that it was not hearsay. There was no hearsay contained. We did not address the issue of what the state already knew, which is that there was a phone number attached to it that she was going to try to elicit testimony from this witness about who that phone number belonged to. That in and of itself is speculation, but it's certainly hearsay. The document can't authenticate itself. I believe the site for that proposition is Twiggs versus State. It's 315 Georgia Appeals 191. This witness can't look at a document and say that it says this phone number is from Justin Cobb's Instagram or social media posting, this is who it belongs to. That was my objection. I believe the objection was well-founded. I believe the state purposely put that up there after misrepresenting as to whether or not it contained any hearsay in it, and based on that, I would move for mistrial.
May I respond?
You may.
Judge,
Can somebody put the document up?
yes. First, the state objects to a mistrial. Second, Your Honor, what Mr. Adams indicated that he did not want on here were comments with
Comments generally being all of the writing on the right side of the picture.
Your Honor.
And so I said to you, is any of it hearsay? Is any of it being offered for the truth? And you said no.
Your Honor, what I was asking the witness to do is to tell what was of significance to that number and what he did in terms of finding out and corroborating information that he obtained, because he obtained phone records. I don't intend that this evidence or this exhibit will prove or show that this is Justin Cobb's phone number. No, Your Honor.
Testify to that.
I'm asking him, and I understand the court, I'm asking him what handle it's next to, and Your Honor, what he did after seeing what he saw on this social media page.
You represented at the bench that none of this, that being the writing on the right side of the picture, which we're all squinting at because it's tiny on the piece of paper. And so I am relying upon you to actually be honest with the court and opposing counsel so that we can deal appropriately with the evidentiary issue. Was any of it being offered for the truth? And you said no. And then you turned around, and after it was admitted over the overruling of the hearsay objection, based on the representation that nothing was being offered for its truth, you drew the witness's attention to the phone number and tried to have the witness testify to whose phone number it was. If that is not offered for the truth, what is it?
Your Honor, it explains what steps he next took. It wasn't that he sat there and took this phone number and said, oh, this is Justin Cobb's phone number. He went and sought records based on what he saw on this social media post. This post can't prove anything, but I do expect that the witness will testify based on what he saw, regardless, because it's a legitimate.
Why can't you just, at the bench, when you know that the reason you're offering it is for the phone number, and then to ask the witness other questions about what he did based on that phone number and seeing that phone number, say to everybody so that we know what we're dealing with, it's this phone number, and then I'm going to ask him XYZ about the phone number, and then we'll know what we're dealing with.
Because my understanding that what was being objected to was not the phone number, was the comments that was the words, Your Honor. And again, this piece of evidence does not prove anything, as anybody would be able to say. But when he saw this on Justin Cobb's page, or a picture of Justin Cobb next to what he believed to be Justin Cobb's handle, he saw additional information. The entire
phone number with the comments.
I'm sorry, what, Your Honor?
I mean, that is included within what you're now calling comments, all of them just being.
And I asked at the bench what comments they were asserting was hearsay, Your Honor. I literally asked
at the bench, is any of this being offered for its truth?
And Your Honor, it's being offered to explain DDA Sprinkle's actions that he took next. Your Honor, these records have been collected as part of what he did in this investigation. He was asked on cross-examination, did he take particular steps to corroborate what was given to him in certain interviews? That was the preceding question before I asked him about this particular post. The state intended and intends to introduce the records that DDA Sprinkle produced or obtained after seeing this post. This post can't suffice to prove that that is Justin Cobb's number. This post only explains why DDA Sprinkle got the number and why it was significant to him in this investigation, where his steps and actions are being questioned.
But you know, Judge, we don't get there. I hear what the state's saying, and it's disingenuous, because we don't get to the second step that they're talking about, what records he procured and why he did what he did, unless we go through the hearsay statement that's contained in the portion that I objected to. And the court is accurate. I was there, and I asked for everything that was on the right side, all of the verbiage to be. I said that was hearsay. The state said it was not. It clearly is, because to ask him that specific question, listen, none of us are obtuse. It is what it is. I think that the state was disingenuous about it. The state's being very slippery in regards to their response to the court's questions. I think it's willful, and I think mistrial is appropriate. I'm asking.
I can't figure out what it is. If it's disingenuous, if it is that I don't want to Line, the prosecutor standing in front of me right now, I'm not going to say the possible things that it could be, but it is baffling to me that somebody with the number of years of experience that you have, time after time after time, continues to seemingly purposefully hide the ball to the extent you possibly can for as long as you possibly can. And I really don't want to believe that it is purposeful. But honestly, after a certain number of times, you start to wonder how it could be anything but that, unless it is just that you are so unorganized that you are throwing this case together as you try it. And I am sorry to say that. But this case is being made much more difficult for everybody because of the haphazard way in which it is being presented. I'm going to take a recess for a few minutes. I'll have a ruling when I get back.
What's up, Survivor Nation? I am clutching my pearls. This is the second time that she walked out on Love. The first time was while she was talking. That was on a different day. But today, she said what she had to say and said, basically, my back is turned. Basically, she said everything that she had to say and walked up off the bench as she should. Um, she basically called Love out on her nonsense and called her out for what she was. She did everything except say verbally, Love, you are a liar. Now, I don't want to believe that, but what else am I going to do? How many mistakes are you going to make day after day after day? Why is someone with your expertise, education, and knowledge so ignorant to the law? Huh, Love? This is something that a whole bunch of us want to know, not just uh, Judge Whitaker, but I think that she's at the end of her rope. She's dealt with this nonsense for as long as I think that she can possibly can. She was trying to stick it in there. I don't think that Love has too much more room for any of her nonsense, mistakes, or just willfully at this point and purposely hiding things from the defense, from the judge, playing in the judge's face and acting like she's stupid. Survivor Nation, tomorrow, October 1st, is the start of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The 1 month that they give us. They give survivors, they give people still fighting breast cancer, families that are in the fight, loved ones that are in the fight with their with a person that's going through breast cancer, and for those that passed along the way. Um, Really quick, I'm a 17 plus year breast cancer survivor, and I lost the person that actually started my journey with me to breast cancer. And then I lost someone close to me. She was a supervisor. Then we did some plays together. Then she was, the director, at the practices for the shows Your Girl Survives Speaks. It's been, I've done a lot. Sometimes I talk about it, sometimes I don't. I've done acting, I've been on TV, I've done modeling, and so all of the photographs that you see, like this one that's on the screen right now, that is actually a picture of me From my modeling days, I turned it into all my like a portion of my modeling portfolio into animated uh, characters, and I actually use them on my page. This is, but it's actually me. It's just, a little something I was playing around with, and so yeah, that's what I did. And then if you also see the intro and outro, Survivor Speaks Beyond the Chemo Room, where my black is pink. That is a picture of me. I just put blue and pink tears coming ribbons on my face. They're actually, a replacement for tears. And the reason why the ribbon is pink and blue is because women get breast cancer. Newsflash, but men do too. So I want everyone to be educated and know. And now to all my brothers out there, if you are feeling discomfort in your chest area, don't just think that, oh, you're overthinking something. Take your butt to your doctor. Tell them, listen, I'm feeling something going on here. And I know it may sound a little strange, but it's not. I feel a little something going on here. And let your doctor check you out to make sure that you don't have breast cancer. A loved one of mine who is a male had breast cancer twice. And he beat it both times. But a lot of times we are not ignorant. We just are not, we do not know. We're not educated. We all know men are so raw, they're hard. They don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear anything about, we have breast cancer or anything like that. But it's the truth. So far, I do have two interviews lined up to talk about this topic. If you are interested in having me come to your platform, let's just have a quick powwow conversation. You can send an email to Survivor Speaks, the number 2, the letter U, at gmail.com. That's Survivor Speaks, the number 2, letter U, at gmail.com. I'm going to get out of here, but before I go, it wouldn't be me, you guys. It wouldn't be me if I didn't tell you. Get your mammograms. Fill on your boobies to make sure that you are all right. All right? And don't you dare let anyone come into your house and disturb the peace that passes all understanding. I am Survivor Speaks. I'll see you in the next video or the next live replay, gang. Please hit the like button. It's free 99. You can support the show if you like. There is a QR code that's on the screen. All you have to do is scan it. It goes directly to my Cash App, but that's up to you. We have memberships as well. Check it out. I've been going for a while, so it's like I'm starting from day 0, but I'm grateful for it. I thank you all for checking out the video. And so we're going to make it do what it do. And I'm out of here.
Full cycle, I just might though, just like a Michael. Mama gone now, I'm thinking death is not we entitled. And it was me versus me, them battles had to fight through. And when you way in the dark, them demons try to fight you.